Warriors! Ripple wins again. This is getting fun, Warriors. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it in your hands. And what you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. Now, it's very exciting. This will be a shorter video, but I want to take you on a little journey back around December 22nd, December 23rd. You know, it was an interesting time. I was quarantined for 14 days. We run an in-person Physical Warrior Academy and one all over the world as well online. And I had to quarantine myself because there were some people with the C word and la 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 la. I missed Christmas and missed New Year's with my family. But there was a moment in time where my phone started to explode. People were sending me messages. I can't believe you're talking about XRP. I'm out. There's an SEC lawsuit. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I said, see ya. Have a great life. I don't mess around with my money, Warriors. And one thing I do is I'm a loyal son of a gun. And when I commit to something, I ain't letting go. I'm like a tick on a dog. But I'll tell you what, I'm not just an XRP maximalist. I love XRP because I'm an ex-banker and I understand how to scale banks. XRP is the real world solve. XRP, in my paradigm, not a financial advisor, is going to change the world. And Warriors, when and if and when this case gets released, do you realize what's going to happen with the price appreciation? Right now, during an SEC lawsuit, it went over $1 when everybody said it was going to fail. So let's take you back to the 22nd, 23rd. People are texting me, I'm out. I'm like, bye-bye, have fun. And guess what happens since Thursday up until now? Everybody's been sending, hey, thank you so much for getting me into. I didn't get anybody into XRP. I'm not trying to convince anybody to do anything. I'm trying to get you to fish, Warriors. You give a man or woman a fish you give them a fish, they'll eat for a day. You give them a fishing pole, they'll eat for a lifetime. If you teach them how to farm, as my boy William says, they'll be able to feed a nation. Well, let's get right into it. So there's lots of news out there. This is really exciting. This came out about 17 minutes ago, and this is beautiful news. SEC failed bid for Ripple's executives. Bank records shows government's crypto suspicion. We had breaking news recently, the fact that they're going to dive deep into Bitcoin and Ethereum to see if they're a security as well. Because remember, Warriors, I've been telling you this for a long time. Ripple met with the SEC every single month since its inception. Isn't that weird that they launched an SEC lawsuit on them? They deemed Bitcoin a non-security. They deemed Ethereum non-security, and then they stopped at Ripple XRP. But they've been meeting with the government every single month. The cryptocurrency exchanges went to the SEC and said, hey, is it okay for us to buy or allow people to buy and sell XRP on our exchange? There was no response back. And they continue to do that. So right now we're in a moment in time, a moment in history where they got you looking this way. They got you super confused. There's a whole nother narrative going on this way. Now we got to remember Ripple is highly, highly connected, Warriors. They're on the Partnership for the World Economic Forum. Brad Garlinghouse sits on the actual cryptocurrency committee. They are part of the Paris Agreement, the new crypto accord, I'm calling it, the crypto accord to bring cryptos to zero carbon by 2024. Who's sitting on that? Ripple. Warriors, this is going to be life-changing for most of us. And those who jumped off the dog, you may as well be a tick and get back on the dog. Not financial advice, do what you want. But here's the thing. The current and former CEOs of the blockchain payments company, Ripple, won't have to bear their financial lives to the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission. After ruling on Friday from U.S. Magistrate Judge Sarah Newburn of Manhattan, Newburn granted a motion by Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder, former CEO Chris Larsen, to quash the SEC subpoenas for 8 years of bank records that the government said it needed to prove that Garlinghouse and Larsen engaged in the sales of unregistered securities when they traded XRP, digital tokens that were originally distributed on the Ripple platform. The SEC also alleged that the two executives aided and abetted Ripple in the sale of more than $1 billion in unregistered XRP between 2013 and 2020. The judge agreed that Garlinghouse counsel, Matthew Solomon, and clearly Gottlieb, I can't pronounce that, Steen of Hamilton, Larsen, lawyer, Martin, I can't even pronounce all these people's names, okay, can make do with XRP transaction records that defendants have already agreed to produce. So basically what they're saying is they're fine. The stuff they have, the stuff they've already produced with the XRP transactions, those will do. They don't need Brad and Chris's financial things to see when they're buying Chick-fil-A and all that stuff. If they're going to, maybe a vacation with their kids. They were trying to dig so deep to get into their personal lives to see what kind of gain they got from this. Because the SEC has not offered evidence that Garlinghouse and Larsen have withheld trading information, or otherwise attempted to mislead the government. She said there is no call for the disclosure of immense trove of private financial information with no relevance to the SEC allegation. Garlinghouse and Larson, as I reported, deny all the SEC allegations, arguing among other things that XRP is not a security under the U.S. Supreme Court test in 1946, SEC, the Howey test basically. They are expected to file motions to dismiss the SEC suit on, they are expected to file motions to dismiss the SEC suit on Monday. Neither Solomon, can't even pronounce that person's name, nor a Ripple spokesman responded to my email request for comment on Newbern's ruling last week, and the SEC spokesman declined the comment. Man, I'm proud of you guys. I'm really, really proud of you guys. Here's the thing, Warriors. If it went to zero, I would still be touting XRP. Because what you don't do as an investor is you can't be a fair weather fan. You can't be like the leaf on a tree. When shit's going good, you hang on, and when shit's going bad, you fly away. That's not how you do real-world investing. That's not how you become wealthy. You learn the cryptocurrency, you understand the leadership team, you understand the real-world solve, and you invest and you stay strong. You don't jump in, you don't jump out. You find a community that you trust, and you go all in, Warriors. That's the key to investing. You don't just buy hot tips, you'll go broke, Warriors. So I'm very, very proud of you for sticking in. And I'll tell you what, Warriors, when this case gets dropped, it is going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time. We've had Warriors fly down here in the recent past who've been in our Warrior Academy for about a year now, and they have more money in their savings accounts than they've ever saved before. Now, I want to make this very clear before I go on to the next article. This has nothing to do with financial gain. This has to do with freeing your dome. These people that came down here and explained they've had more savings than they've ever had in their life, they have changed their thought process. They've changed the material into this. It has nothing to do with a car, nothing to do with a house. They've changed their mindset, their health, their abundant mindset. And what's happening is it's an ecosystem. Thoughts, vibration coming back to them, making good fundamental investments. And it just isn't about cryptocurrency. It's about getting out of the just over broke job, where you are trapped in a debt-based system that keeps you broke all the time. The system is not designed for you, Warriors. So I'm very, very proud of you guys. Very proud of the community. I want to thank all of you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I do 2 YouTube videos a day. Kevin and I go live every Tuesday and Thursday, I do a YouTube video on the weekend as well. There's tons of free content for you to learn the system and know the game so you can't be played. All right, so I want to share this article as well, so some other bullish news out there. Biden administration, this is pretty cool. So Biden administration, well, not cool for America. Biden administration is concerned over long-term effects of digital yuan. Officials at multiple government departments are increasing efforts to better understand and the possible threat posed to the U.S. dollar by China's digital yuan. Okay, President Joe Biden administration is reportedly troubled by the long-term effects of the digital yuan may have on the dollar's status as the world reserve currency. According to Sunday's report in Bloomberg, citing unnamed sources, officials at multiple government departments are increasing efforts to better understand possible threats posed by the Chinese initiative. Officials at the U.S. Treasury State Department and Pentagon and National Security Council are reportedly unfazed by the short-term impact of the digital yuan or China's digital currency electronic payment DCEP system may have on the dollar. I'll tell you what, Warriors, China is positioned to take over that spot. We're in a debt-based society. They're printing money into infinity. I guarantee you're going to get more stimulus checks. We're heading towards a UBI-type system, and you're in a car heading this way, and they're not in it. They're in another car going this way, getting set up for the quantum financial system. You know, this is a political theater, Warriors. They are getting set up for a central bank digital currency. The digital yuan will probably launch in 2022. America will come behind. America's going a little bit slower, but there is a political narrative going on behind the scene, Warriors. They are building out policies and regulation, and that's what I believe the SEC lawsuit for Ripple is all about. It's about telling cryptocurrencies, you better watch out. We're going to start diving deep into your books. And if you are a fake cryptocurrency or a FUD cryptocurrency, you better watch out because you're about to get wiped out. So I do want to proceed with caution. I want to share this cautionary tale to you, is make sure that your cryptocurrency you're invested in are fundamental, real-world solved cryptocurrencies. Don't listen to hot tips. Don't jump in and out of coins unless you know what the heck you're doing. And when you invest like Warren Buffett. Understand the leadership team. Understand the real world solve. What are the fundamentals? Look at the marketing team. Is it something that you believe in? And when you invest, stick with it. Understand what the market is doing. Where are we heading to, guys? Zero carbon by 2050. Okay, your world is going to change by 2030, and it's going to be unrecognizable by 2050. So I just want to share this news with you guys. This is exciting, Warriors. This is about to get absolutely crazy. Some of you are going to become wealthier than anybody in the history of your family. And I'm proud of you. You're taking advantage of the biggest shift in generational wealth because that's what they're doing. They say, don't let a good pandemic or a good crisis go to waste. Well, damn well, you may as well do it and bring the money back to the people. So what we do here is we have a Warrior Academy, 15 different countries. Today we hit 1,111 warriors worldwide. We have a community of warriors all over the world supporting each other in a quantum financial system. I never claim to be the smartest guy. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. But I show you my portfolio, a very strict exit strategy that I have. We have cryptocurrency calls. This week we're going to have someone speaking about silver on our call. We're helping you build a mindset to be able to roll your money and flip your money just out of that just over broke mentality, Warriors. Subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision board creation. If you actually engage yourself into this community and you go through our 120-day challenge, along with engaging with the crypto community, you will absolutely change your life. But it's up to you, Warriors. The ball is in your court now. We handed the ball to you, and what are you going to do? Are you going to shoot, or are you going to continue to sit in the stands as a bunch of us get on this freight train of success and go on the ride of our lives? But the fact is, Warriors, you're either going to get on and get ran over by it, but at some point, you got to get on it. Everything's down in the description down below. As we always say, Warriors, rise. Let's go.